All right, Cubs fam, one of your favorite videos is the top 5 red hot Zetas for each month. We have been missing this series the last few months because a lot has been going on. And today I have brought on the one and only Fortmort to break down the list for the month of May. Fortmort, how you doing, man?
Doing good, brother. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Hey, I like that mic you got there. I understand that mic used to be my brother's.
This is a hot mic right here. And I'm sorry. I may get a little too close to it sometimes, Senate. I'm making it personal.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're smelling his scent. You're like, Senate.
Yeah. Scent it.
It smells like democracy.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so quick reminder of what this list is about. This is not 5 new Zetas ever. It's not the 5 best Zetas in the game. We're just talking about situationally what's going on in Galaxy Heroes right now. What are the trendy Zetas you guys want to have so you can be in the now of what is going on in Galaxy of Heroes? And the first one we got here, guys, is actually General Kenobi. Now, this is a Zeta that a lot of people tend to skip on, especially if they're not using General Kenobi in a Galactic Republic team. But now that you got people taking their Kenobis to Relic 8, Soursu, is that how you say that? Soursu is gaining a lot more viability. And just a reminder what the Zeta adds, if all allies are Galactic Republic, GK taunts for 1 turn whenever a Galactic Republic ally loses any protection up. And so this almost turns GK into a perma-taunter between if you crit, then he's going to taunt. If somebody loses protection up, he's going to taunt. And so those attacks just get filtered over to GK so many times, over and over and over again, and he's that much more tanky. Obviously, his mastery, again, adds that armor. At Relic 8, he's going to be a lot more challenging to kill.
Yeah, I totally agree. So he's saved my character so many times, and getting you that chance to get Padme, to get the protection up, or the heal from Ahsoka Tano, gives you time and viability to keep your 5-man alive. It is a great Zeta, early game and late game.
Yep. So if you haven't given that yet, definitely do so. And also, I think something that is also important to note is that with the Commander Ahsoka Tano going to be unlocked before too long by a lot of people, I think that Padme team is just going to have some pretty crazy viability, depending on what she's going to potentially do with a GL Kenobi team. All right, next up, we got Vader. Now, okay, you wanted to add this one on here. I feel like for a lot of people, this might be a given Zeta, but we're really wanting to highlight Merciless Massacre and just how ridiculous this Zeta is. If we were to rank all the Zetas in the game, I mean, just look at how much green text there is here. It's pretty insane. And you wanted to talk about this specifically for the more beginning game players.
Yeah, so the beginning game players, this is huge. So there's not a lot of counters if you didn't go the Geo route, which he's a great counter to that, whether you solo it or use a 2-man show to get through it with Watt or a tank or Palpatine lead. And under Palpatine lead, you can force crush first and then go into Merciless, which is huge, gives you an extra turn. And you can actually saber toss twice to take out Geonosians. And then, of course, endgame, it's taking out GLs. I mean, I watched my buddy Wolf take out a GL with 850,000 crit the other day. Crazy good Zeta. Like you said, look at that text. It's the biggest one in the game. It's crazy.
Yep. So I feel like if you have Vader, you probably have this Zeta here, but we're going to highlight it. So, all right, let's go on. Ahsoka. Now, you notice a theme here. The Galactic Republic, this is the direction the game is going on. This is the direction the game is moving towards, the Galactic Republic with the new Ahsoka. I don't think that young Ahsoka is going to be filtered out of that consideration necessarily. I think she's probably still going to be in that team. And what this Zeta adds, if the leader's Galactic Republic, she's going to be called to assist whenever a Galactic Republic ally uses special ability. That is also going to be dispelling. If you have not focused on your GR team enough, now is the time. Now is the time to drop this Zeta there.
It's amazing when you're going in and you take a shot, say with Anakin or something, then Ahsoka comes in and assists and removes a taunt off somebody. You don't have to waste a stun or a remove from somewhere else. The assist is doing it for you. Then Ahsoka could come right back up, use her big hit, toss a heal, and probably take somebody out. It is an amazing Zeta.
Yep. All right. And then let's see here. That's number 4 there with Ahsoka. So Admiral Piet is, this is number 4, Admiral Piet. Now, a lot of people, if you get your troopers up here, I really feel like this daze that is added with the Zeta is really important for your troopers team. You get out ahead of the curve with troopers, and you can do a lot of great things with your turn meter gain. But the extra, I guess, shall I say, security blanket on that is that days that you can add, AoE days on the enemy teams with this Zeta, and that just allows you to have that permanent leg up with that turn meter gain, because they're not going to be able to gain any of that bonus turn meter.
Yeah, another big one that too is he's one of the rare characters outside the Sith Empire that inflicts fear on this ability with that Zeta. And that is a rare ability that can really pay off in certain situations. So yeah, definitely. And both of his Zetas are really good, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, and then last up, we have got Vader Chewie. Now, this may be a stab in the dark, but Ahsoka has the Scoundrel tag, and Furious Protector is potentially a very, very solid Zeta for Grand Arena defense. Now, another thing that we really got to consider, and another reason why we're putting him here for this this list, is we are expanding our GAC defenses. We're expanding them up to, adding more teams that we're placing on defense. And so I think we really could see an increased viability for Vader Chewie and a Scoundrel team. That revive chance can make this team extremely annoying to deal with on defense, potentially a timeout team. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think we might see a resurgence of Vader Chewie?
I'm hoping we see a resurgence, actually a beginning of the Scoundrels. But yeah, this one makes it nasty. I mean, even back in 2019, we were talking about it earlier, this team was annoying. Oh my God, it's crazy annoying. I'm not super familiar with Vandor other than the fact that he needs to go into TB platoons, but his Zeta reviving people is super freaking annoying. Absolutely annoying. And he is thick too. He's a really good character.
He's surprisingly thick. I think that's something that always surprises me with Vader Chewie when you go, especially if you go up against a relic Vader. Have you ever seen a relic Vader Chewbacca?
Yes. And the crazy part is he's one of them characters that people don't see, so they don't know how to deal with these kind of teams. It makes it, and they overkill it because of it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, that's going to do it for the list. Quick, short, and simple today, guys. Here are the 5 characters, again, that we talked about in today's video. The Red Hot Zetas for the month of May 2021. Was there anyone else that you thought might need to be on this list that you want to mention, Mort?
Well, we did talk about Watt, but we pulled him off because he's so obvious. But guys, if it's not obvious to you, put the Zeta on Watt the minute you open him. Just do it. Just do it. Do it.
Just do it. Yeah. I actually, so it just depends. You know, some people, something might be obvious to someone, so it's not obvious to everyone else. And so we're trying to, with this list, we want to talk about give you guys some ideas of new Zetas that you can apply to characters. For some of you, maybe a given. For some of you, may not. At any rate, I hope the video helps you guys get some ideas of where you want to allocate those Zetas going forward. So thank you so much for joining me, Fort Mort. Tell everyone about where they can find you.
We are over on Twitch, Fort Mort 411, and we are on YouTube as well. I got to get better about doing my YouTubes, but I hate my thumbnails. Trying to learn from Cubs. But yeah, you can find us at either one. So it's just Fort Mort on YouTube and Fort Mort 411 on Twitch. Thanks for the shout out, man.
All right. Love to see it. All right. I will drop some links down below in the description. Thanks so much for joining for the video, my friends. And as always, my brothers, don't forget,